Let's hear it for High Five Podcast.
Hey guys!
Hi! I thought he was threatening us.
Hey everyone, I'm Eric.
I'm Lauren!
I'm Jason.
That's not our order!
And you're listening to the High Five Podcast, where we are recording live from Die Laughing 2017. So as Aiden mentioned when he was talking a little before this, we have a few challenges going on at the moment, which means I think we need salsa. I've never said that before.
No.
So Salsa's going to join us. Oh, Salsa's going to join us for about 15 minutes.
That's why I sat in the middle.
So the way this works is during this podcast, if you want to donate $10, you can pick a host from the other podcast. So you can pick Salsa, Matt, or Jenna for our podcast, or one of us three to join theirs. And for $10, they will join us for 15 minutes. So we have potentially we're going to have a massive podcast. That cold brew smells delicious.
Doesn't it, though?
It's going to be one of my few chances to sleep in like 3 hours. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
So yeah, you could add hosts if you want, if you're watching online, and I know you are, unless you're in the theater. Then you can donate $10 and you can bring in another host. But how you guys doing?
I'm worn out.
Yeah, you just danced a whole lot.
Yeah, I did some. I'm
I'm also worn out from having to watch it. I wouldn't call it sexy.
Ouch. Says the girl in a lion costume.
Yeah.
Okay, attempted sexy dance. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's good. That's good.
Moving my hips like that is I'm not in shape for that kind of dancing.
Yeah.
And
I know the feeling.
that's why I'm drinking a nice cold coffee here.
We got some drinks courtesy of our buddy Ian Bryan, Ian the Krabby G.
Yay! Booze.
I am both excited because it is Dogfish Head and I've had some good stuff from them, and scared that I see a
Tropical blonde.
a kiwi on the label.
I get one of those too, right?
You do, because you're on the podcast.
I win.
So if Matt was up here, he would get one, but Matt's not up here
That's not.
because no one has donated for him yet. Aw. So, yeah, beer to drink, music to 17, Tropical Blonde. So, yeah.
A
See how this
liquid
is.
soundtrack? Oh my God.
You know, I'm okay with that. Kind of like
Huh.
that.
I'm for it.
I have no idea.
Tastes a little bit different. Like in the beginning, that's where I think the kiwi is, and then the rest of it's
Yeah, like
IPA.
initially it almost comes off like an IPA.
yeah.
And then
it's
it's not.
I wouldn't go IPA. I would go EPA. It's not
yeah,
hoppy
alright,
enough for
fair
that.
enough.
Fair. And then afterwards, it's like, hey, I ate some fruit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like memories of fruit beer. I'm cool with that.
That is a t-shirt.
Another t-shirt.
Another t-shirt added to the board.
Kiwi juice and hibiscus flowers.
Huh?
I don't even know what hibiscus flowers
Neither do
taste
I.
like.
Okay, does anybody know what hibiscus even is?
Yeah.
Like, it's a flower,
It
yes,
is
but what
the
does it look
flower.
like?
It is the flower on the
yeah,
bottle.
but if you couldn't see the picture
Is
of
it
the
though?
flower,
yeah,
could
I
you...
would know what that is.
Okay, so was
Because
anybody
I'm a
who's...
grown-ass person.
Does anybody who's not an ass person know what a kiwi is? What a
I
hibiscus
got a
is?
fat ass. That's true. I am an ass. I'm like, my boyfriend and I were talking about this today. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say this.
Go on.
No, now I'm interested. Go on.
And he told me that I was 90% ass. That's all. That's my story.
I am not inclined to disagree.
Nobody is. Especially my chair.
So if you hadn't noticed, it's just, if you're listening to this later, it's 2:30 in the morning and we are
Sure
fucking
is.
punchy as hell.
Sure are.
I literally have a coffee in one hand and a beer in the other. It is 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, earlier I mixed cold pressed concentrate, which you're supposed to dilute half and half with something else, so like water or milk. I had
Diluted it half and half with rum.
Yeah, it was horchata.
Oh, oh, that makes it okay.
So I mean, I mixed my
Can we get like
stimulants
an
and depressants,
idea
so.
of like how big that bottle was that you're doing the half and half though?
Yeah, solo cup size.
All right.
Not too bad.
Okay.
That's
I'll
like
get back
a
to
solid
it.
16 ounces.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what that
Hey.
says about you that your measurement is solo cup.
Nothing good. Nothing good.
You're not wrong.
The hedgehog says frat.
I'm just trying to reach out to our audience, and currently Matt Alex is in the audience. That just seemed like that's what I should go for. So I have this bottle of
fair.
horrible stuff next to me. This is pumpkin spiced rum. Now, we had mentioned that you could, for a $20 donation, one of us would take a shot, and for $100, we would all take a round.
Well,
It's of this stuff. So, yeah.
I suddenly don't want to be on this podcast anymore. I've got my beer. I can leave now, right?
No, that's not how it works.
yeah.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I have no clue.
Good.
None clue.
Figured.
So technically, you still have
Trapped,
15
trapped.
minutes.
Yeah, it starts now. Fuck. I don't know if did we start on time?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you anything beyond that.
Nope.
Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Salsa Sterling. So, how you guys doing so far?
So far, so good.
Marathon has been going on for
I don't
seven
math. We know
and a
this.
half hours.
It's,
Somewhere in there.
It's 2:30.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ish.
But there's,
So, yeah.
So yeah, 7.5 hours.
Wow.
but then
Matt
also you
checks out.
stack for like a lot of us being here early,
Sure,
like just to
right.
get everything up and rolling. So like,
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, like I've been at the theater since like 4 or something.
yeah.
Boo.
You've been
hoo.
here.
I still
No,
went to
I'm not
work
saying that
this
as a
morning.
boo-hoo.
I was up at fucking the ass crack of dawn and went to work.
I took the
So-
day off and I slept till 9.
I'm taking the day off on Monday.
I'm doing that too.
because that's when I'm going to be really tired.
Are we currently measuring our day off dicks?
Yeah, and mine's the fucking biggest.
But still, it could only be 10% because the other 90% is
Is
ass.
ass.
It's true. So what does that say about y'all? Nothing good, nothing good.
I mean, it's still pretty impressive to be 10% dick.
Thank you.
I give up.
Can that also be a shirt?
I give
give
up.
up.
No. 10% dick, 90% ass.
I was going to say, I give up is a pretty depressing shirt.
You could sell that to a lot of people who use solo cups as measuring units.
They never give up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sad.
Also, their dicks and asses.
Sure. I
But
could-
not the same percentage.
Not necessarily.
We can do a 2-for-1 deal. There we go.
So then it's 50% dick, 50% ass.
Lauren, I don't need to know anything more about you.
Come on.
I can stand to hear some more.
What?
We were talking about some of the stuff we could have done on this podcast today, and all of it sounded like work except for one thing. So that's the thing we're going to do.
Yeah.
So we have a segment that we call Fine Print. Now, the way this segment works, and we can probably get some help from you in the audience too, pretty much if you've ever heard of like, you push a button, you get $1 million, but someone you know dies kind of thing. It's us posing hypothetical questions about getting an amount of money, and something horrible happens. So, do we have a fine print we want to throw out there?
So I have mine.
Yeah, go.
Go for it.
All right. You get $1 million,
Okay.
but for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
everything you use is the childhood equivalent of that item.
What does that even mean?
So the chairs that you sit in are the Fisher-Price small dinky chairs.
See, I
The
don't fit
tables
in
you
those.
eat at are small tables.
Little plastic silverware.
Yeah,
Are
like
we
little plastic.
guaranteed that they will like work for us?
They will work for you. It's just the fact that you are.
So wait. So to clarify, around any furniture, I am Godzilla.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But you're safe to sit on it.
You commute to work
Hey, Matt.
with a big wheel.
Matt, and he needs to have a drink too.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Like a shot drink?
yeah.
No, he doesn't get one of the other drinks.
Is the $20 donation level? Is that the shot?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Here. We'll let Matt be the master of his own fate. Just pass that down
For once.
for once.
There you go.
All right. So we are drinking Captain Morgan's Jacko Blast, which is not a euphemism
Good.
for semen.
Not good. It's not good.
Which, oh boy.
Who thought that would be a good name for booze?
Captain Morgan, apparently. Pumpkin spiced rum. I'm sorry. An intensely delicious shot is what it says.
Say that again.
An intensely delicious shot.
We'll have you say it again in about an hour.
An intensely delicious
You know,
shot.
the thing that truly scares me is how many times this weekend we are going to say the phrase, which is not a euphemism for semen.
Right. Wait. What?
We live weird lives.
Yeah, you plan a different weekend than I
Wait,
do.
how about that? Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
That's where we go.
That's totally a euphemism
I
for
came
semen.
prepared. I'm just saying.
Did you?
Is that a euphemism?
prepared, Kyle?
I just took my clothes off in front of people. I'm expecting anything to happen this weekend.
Nobody else is.
So Matt is
Matt
taking
does
the
not
shot.
look happy about this.
He is pondering
Oh
the shot.
no, that's not good.
No, oh.
He is now regretting things.
His
That is
shoulders
so
have depleted.
He's like a
Defeated.
kicked puppy. Oh my god.
That was not a burp of joy.
Nope. Okay, remember earlier when I was like, dude, guys, this is going to be fun. This isn't so bad. I've had it.
Yeah.
This is not what I remember.
Oh no, I was
This is,
banking on that.
No, I really
You're
did.
a piece of shit.
No, no, that
This
was not
is a
me
statement
trying to
of fact.
mislead people. I honestly. Uh-oh.
See, Matt threw me because when I let everyone know to let people know that's what we'd be drinking, and I was like, "Oh, I've had it. It's really not that bad."
Nope, I'm
And
wrong.
like, "Son of a bitch!"
I'm very wrong.
And I talked to him like a few days
We
ago,
have
and
to
he
also
said, "No, it's
remember
not that bad."
he said when he drank this, they drank the whole bottle.
I mean-
so he was pretty fucking drunk, so he's not going to remember that well.
This is
Here, hand me the bottle.
It's not. Okay. You know what I think I was misremembering is this. That is very accurately
Oh my
a pumpkin
God.
pie flavor.
Oh, I just smelled
That is
it.
not the
Does
kind of
not
thing you want
smell-
from rum.
That does not smell
That
like
is not how
something that
rum
I
should
want
work.
in my mouth.
Whoa,
That is,
I got a whiff of that from over here.
I know. It's
Huh.
You know,
Hey,
I'm
babe.
kind of happy I haven't had to have any of that yet.
Oh,
goddamn.
somebody just tested
Yeah.
their own face.
Okay, now
no
why
idea what
did
you're
I have
talking
to
about.
drink that? What was that about?
Cedius bought it, I believe.
No,
Oh, there goes Megan.
yeah. Explain,
Yeah, he's
explain the
just the
rules for
messenger.
how that works, because I'm not sure why I
mean?
drank that or why I'm even
Can
here.
somebody
So,
pay?
So if somebody makes a $20 donation to Fearless, they can pick a host, and that host will have to take a shot.
I'm cool with that. Oh wait, no, what? The shot part? No. Why am I here? This is not even my show.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
For
Same idea,
that, Cedius
different thing.
donated $10. So for 15 minutes, you get to be part of this show.
Cool.
Did you timestamp when you started?
No. Oh shit.
Starting now.
Salsa, when are you done?
I have 4 minutes. Not that I'm counting.
So
I just want to get off this podcast
okay,
before
so-
somebody buys me a
We're gonna go back
have
to
to drink
this,
it.
to this
said that
fine
out loud.
print
Yep.
of everything is child.
So everything is child
equivalent.
size.
Okay, so
Wait,
here's
what?
the thing: we're done drinking booze then.
No, you said
It's just child size.
You drink it
You
out of
just
a
drink
sippy
it out of a sippy cup.
Yeah.
Does that mean we have to
it's
use
the
like the
object.
travel size bottles?
Have I told you guys I had a coworker that drank out of a sippy cup?
No.
I
Go
actually,
on.
Was this also one of my coworkers?
No,
Was
it was
when
not.
We worked together?
No,
Yeah.
one of our friends actually out at the Renaissance Festival after hours drinks wine out of a sippy cup because she
Well, that
is
just seems smart.
she's such a klutz. She's a very klutzy person, and she knows that. She's going to be stumbling around
Same
after
idea,
hours in the
yeah.
dark, and she's
Right.
like, "So I put it in a sippy cup."
No,
can get behind
I
that.
worked at back in the. I spent a good chunk of time working in copies like Kinko's, Office
Sure.
Max, stuff like that. And a coworker who I worked at a place we worked 24 hours a day, so it was like first shift, second shift, third shift, etc. And I ended up being the first shift guy, and the third shift guy who would always be the one that would leave like the notes like, "Hey, here's where we're leaving off on this job," blah blah blah, was Joey. And every now and then I'd come in and there would be a sippy cup somewhere, like just about in
Like
the area.
strategically placed?
No, not strategically, but just like abandoned. And I was like, this is fucking weird, right? And I was like, why the this is weird, right? Like, does the third shift guy like bring his kids in? They're like, no, that's Joey's sippy cup. I'm like, how old is Joey? Right? Because like, if I can make my kids do this, I will.
You're like, are we talking baby kangaroo?
Yeah, right. Oh, damn. Oh my God.
Cute.
Real quick in your mind, picture.
Baby kangaroo with sippy cup.
There's the kangaroo like, whoopah, just like jumping around everywhere. That's amazing.
That works at
With a sippy cup in
Kinko's.
his mouth.
Of course, yeah. It's more cute.
It's like you open a closet in
way
the
more cute.
break room and there's just a kangaroo that
Yeah.
hops out and you're like, oh.
I would
But
be
but I
fuck
found out
about
that like Joey he worked third shift, and so he would drink coffee like throughout. But he found out that if he had coffee in a coffee mug, he would always end up dribbling it and getting it on his shirt. And
Wait, he drank hot ass coffee out of a sippy cup?
yes, because he realized if he drank coffee out of a coffee mug, he would always dribble it and get it on his shirt. So eventually he got a sippy cup for himself. Like, this is not like a punishment inflicted upon him, but he would have a sippy cup that he would drink coffee out of, and occasionally would forget it somewhere and abandon said sippy cup, like on the like the reams of paper somewhere. So I'd come in and there'd be like a lukewarm latte in a sippy cup with like dinosaurs on it. That was Joey's sippy cup.
Okay, so I only have a couple more minutes on here, so I really need
We got some more drinks. We got a $100 round for everybody.
Jenna.
Get Jenna up here.
Jenna.
Actually, it's from Robin Weave.
Yay! Thank you, Robin. Wait, I know Robin.
So
I used to
while
like you, Robin.
while these drinks
Heard
are
of that
being
person.
poured, I need the answer to this question. Everything is the child version of.
Right.
What about things that are exclusively adults? Like there is no child version of a cock ring.
I was going to ask about the child version of a dildo, yeah.
Yeah, and like how?
Actually, that's that Harry Potter broom.
Or I mean, does Fisher Price just start
God.
making cock rings now?
guess
Like
improvise,
what?
Like maybe use a Fisher Price hammer.
What?
The Fisher Price hammer is my porn name.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God.
Like I'm just trying to picture a dildo with like soft edges and
I bet you are.
a Fisher Price stamp on it like
So
Gerber.
wait, Salsa, you mean like a safety dildo?
like butt plug by
Training
Gerber.
wheels.
What like
It's a butt plug.
That is the worst. That is
you
the
know-
worst show that Nathan has ever produced.
no, but this is a relevant question. What about adult exclusive items?
Well, I can't answer this. This is your question.
Right.
And adult exclusive items, there's no child version of it, so
Yeah,
therefore
So those are exempt.
Yeah.
those are exempt.
There's
but
only
Wait, do they
if-
just not exist, or do you just have the regular version?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
regular version.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the idea of like invisible cock ring. Just like, what are you doing?
Oh, God.
Can't you tell? No.
Invisible cock ring is my Led Zeppelin cover band.
All right. Well, let's do
All
this so Jenna and I can get out of here.
Some lawn chairs.
Come on,
damn it.
Chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Oh, this is gross. Oh God.
Wow.
I feel so basic right now.
Why is it?
Would you
Why
like
is it so creamy on the tongue?
That is not a euphemism for semen.
Oh God.
would anybody like a latte to go with that?
Oh my
No, I would like
God.
less.
Pardon me, I have to pull out my.
My time's up. I'm leaving. And I'm taking my.
Wait, I don't have time though. I was just here to do a shot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, get the fuck off our
Oh, good. Sweet.
I've got another 9 minutes and 37.
Actually, I'm going to go this way because I left my glasses on this.
So if you want to force them to come back up here and talk again, it's 10 minutes, and they'll have to join us for $10. They'll have to join us for 15 minutes. So child-sized versions. You said they don't break.
Wait.
What about, okay,
question.
hang on. Okay, go ahead.
My car.
Yes, that was my question.
Like that little red
Yes.
Yes, because I want the red car with the yellow roof.
So
That was my next
I think
question.
technically, yeah.
You either get
Or
like,
can I get that fucking boss ass Barbie drive it to drive?
No one gets the boss ass
you
Barbie.
either get power
who
wheels
had
or a
that?
big wheel or something like that.
Lauren,
Yeah.
at
If it
best
isn't
you're
quick
going to
enough,
get
it gets strapped to a
90%
car.
ass Barbie.
Yeah.
They don't make that.
They
Yet.
will.
They're all chicks. No ass.
So I'm curious about locks. So if I lock anything, and it's a child-proof lock,
But you're not a child.
No, but the lock.
but if I have the equivalent,
Well, right, but you're a
does that mean that I can't open the
grown-ass
lock?
person. Why do we have to keep going over
so nothing
this?
has changed. 'Cause everything has child locks already, and
It's still annoying as fuck.
I
though.
get to continue to defeat everything. I like this. I'm okay with that.
I still think that transportation is
feel
going to be a
powerful.
huge barrier.
Wait, what?
The transportation detail.
That's a lot.
I mean, if we're doing that little blue and yellow car, yeah, dude. Wait, where does like a bicycle?
Big wheel.
What?
yeah.
Advantage child.
A lot of these are like, I want my life to be like that.
Kind of, right? Like,
Like,
if
I
I,
don't
get a
bike
big
to work,
wheel, it's
but
like
I
me
bike.
size? Because I assume everything's scaled up,
Oh,
right?
question. If I get tired, can I have somebody else carry me?
You're not a child.
You're
No,
a
but
grown
it
ass
must be-
woman.
Oh,
But
God.
No. Okay, so transportation problem solved. You don't have
You're
one of the.
not invited.
I fuck you. What's gonna happen is you get strapped into a
Who's
car
got 10
seat in
bucks for
somebody
this?
else's back seat, and somebody else drives you to work. Boom.
I
And you
wasn't
can take a nap
listening
the whole
because you
time.
weren't supposed to be at the
It's gonna be
table.
amazing.
Hey, I just had an idea from someone that's on this podcast.
What's that?
What if you had someone else drive you and you just rode in a child seat?
Ooh, Eric, what a great idea.
Yeah.
Every
These
part of
are
that sounds
thinkers.
amazing. I'm pretty sure that's just what I call my girlfriend.
A child seat?
Kinda. Like, okay. So I work downtown. My girlfriend doesn't, but she's what's the word? Amazing. That's the one. And will give me a ride to work literally almost every day. And she not only like will drive me out of her way to go to where I work before she has to go to where she works, but her vehicle has that thing where you have a butt, and you can, Lauren, you'd know, and you can turn the butt on, and it makes through your
A
seat.
heat seater?
Yeah.
Or a seat heater? Real quick, Megan, there's a TLC song that I want you to listen to.
I love how condescending you sounded when you were like, ugh, a heat seater.
I wasn't trying to be condescending. I was like, is that what the fuck you're trying to say?
That's just the sound of, okay, one, you just described being condescending.
Listen, I've been drinking.
Two, what you were trying to say while not realizing you were explaining condescending is how much you hate me. So, no, but what it is we refer to...
Real funny.
we refer to the heat seater. Is that what we call it? No, the idea of like you can make your
butt warm.
Yeah. So you have.
I can just call it a butt warmer.
Okay, so butt warmer. So when we get in the car, which is the thing that's foreign to me because I am Poe.
Her car is also foreign because it's a Volkswagen.
Also true. Shh. I widen a wabbit. But when we get in, we get in, and the first thing we do is like get in, buckle seatbelts, and we go, how many butts? And there's literally a dial, and you can turn it from like 1 to 6 or 5 or some shit.
1 to 6 bucks.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
I
butts.
think you always go
Right.
6 butts.
And so it's
I
like,
would like to. Oh.
so on a, like if in February it's like it's a three butts, and you go and you turn a 3-butt morning, yeah, which is my favorite band. but like this morning it was like 1 butt. Really? It's not that cold. I know. But I don't
just
get to do
nice.
these for long because it's summer.
I like to sing "Putting on the Butts" to the tune of "Putting on the Ritz" when I turn mine on.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh no, it goes da, blah, blah, blah.
Flipping on the
right
butts.
where you sit, putting on the butts.
You're welcome, Matt.
It's fun to pretend to
likes it.
have money.
That is your life now. So child stuff.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Okay.
that means no more butt warmers because
Oh,
child
hard
seats
plastic
don't
seat.
have
Yeah.
butt warmers.
It's true. Now, okay, we talked about is the official kid equivalent the big wheel?
Yeah.
I
To
think
a
so.
bike.
Yeah.
To a bike.
So
I think,
but I mean, but for a car, like, so
think-
there's no like
Power wheel.
There's no oh yeah, right. I'm saying power wheel or like a BMX, like you can't be like I was in Rad. We're gonna do a bike dance. By the way, if you haven't watched Rad recently, do it. It's amazing.
I don't even know what that is.
Like
Oh, you're
a couple
so
months
young.
ago.
I don't know what that is.
Someone was outraged. I appreciate it. The best bike movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm sure this.
Y'all know I was born in 1989, right?
Yeah,
See, Lauren,
it's the electric boogaloo of BMX bike.
Lauren, back in the 80s, they had these things called bikes.
Lauren, back in the 80s, there were these things called movies you had to see in theaters.
That still happens.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it, Kyle?
Yes. Yes, I have literally been to a movie with you in a movie theater.
Did you?
I believe we're all missing the point that you just admitted to going out into public with Matt Alex.
It was like a group thing. It wasn't.
Oh, was it?
I can
Not
talk
a
my way out of
euphemism for
this.
semen. We broke Jenna.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Matt? We also broke Matt.
Jenna's just in the distance, broken. If you wanted Jenna to be broken up here, for $10, you can add her for 15 minutes.
So, kids' toys.
Yeah.
I swear we'll get through this at some point.
So if I need to go on like my computer or my phone, it's like that plastic phone.
Oh shit, that's amazing. It was just like you hit button 1, Mickey's like, "Hello." He's like,
What
"Oh."
fucking Mickey Mouse did you talk to?
That's all you do is you spend your entire day calling Grover. That's
All right.
Oh my god, that is my new autobiography. I spent my entire day calling Grover. Hashtag fuck.
So I'm curious, if you take something from somebody, it turns into the kid item.
right.
So if like somebody's trying to mug me and I grab their gun,
Turns into a water pistol.
then it's like, then they squirt me and it's like, yeah, fuck you.
It just turns into this.
Yeah, suddenly I'm just holding their hand.
You do a bad finger gun.
Oh no.
Another drink. This one is for Matt. It is from Brett, and the comment is Slaughterhouse Princess.
I'm happy with that, buddy.
I thank you. I do another podcast called Horror Show Hot Dog. Our sister podcast is called Slaughterhouse Princess, which has some delightful folks who do a great work themselves. Thank you, Brett, for doing this to me. Oy. All right.
Have fun.
I fucking hate.
Just do it.
Don't worry, we'll wait.
Ugh. Drink your beer. It'll help.
I have a beer? Oh shit.
Matt! Nice.
Actually,
Oh, dude,
unfortunately,
my time's up, motherfucker!
and- Thank you. Beers are only for people on the podcast, Matt.
Yeah, Matt!
So yeah, getting stuff. Yeah, so it was $1 million for the rest of your
I
life.
mean, I feel like I can't actually do my job because anytime I go to actually type a thing,
It's
I
just
can't
one of those
do it.
flip up computers that you press a button and it says a sound or something.
Yeah.
Makes a noise, play some music.
Yeah,
Just
and
speak
every
spell.
time I try to go pay my rent, it'll turn into Monopoly money.
I think the kid equivalent of money is still money.
Yeah.
It's just a lot less money.
Your allowance is $1. Your paycheck is like.
Does that
$2.
mean that my
How does that work
bills
with the
are-
$1 million?
Oh fuck!
No, that's a great point. Do we no longer have bills? This I need to know.
I do too.
You're not on the podcast.
I think you still have bills because all the
that's
normal
bullshit.
all the more
That's
normal
horseshit.
adult responsibilities are there.
Yeah, but I can only do kid stuff. That's
No,
No, you can only use kid
stuff.
objects.
same difference. I'm going to have to pass. It's just too much of an inconvenience, and you
Yeah.
don't get any of the perks of being a kid,
Yeah.
but you get all the negatives of having to use kid stuff.
I don't need that kind of Monopoly money. I'm still stuck on Monopoly money. And I'm going to stay stuck on Monopoly money.
Okay, so if it's a no-go,
Yeah.
$4 million, and
Yeah.
that's for the rest of your life. So let's say 10 years for $1 billion.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
You do that? Really? God damn it.
I'm going to be the weird guy in, like, the Fisher-Price car. No. Oh, I have a story. So when I was in college, one of my friends was in the Marine Corps, and he had been deployed, and he came back, and we had a disagreement because he's like, I was in the Marines, I can drink more, and I was like, I've been at college for 3 years so far, I can drink more. So we tested that. So we went to, his parents had like a campsite in this big kind of camping park on a lake. So it was not too many people there, not a lot of cars, that kind of stuff. And his sister had 2 really young kids. So they had 2 of those Fisher-Price cars. And after a certain number of beers, a number that many beers you can't count to that number anymore, we decided it would be an awesome idea to race.
Yeah.
Now, I may be a little bigger than I was then. I still don't fit in a Fisher-Price car. Now, my buddy Chase, to his credit, he pushed an arm and a leg entirely through the car and had his head out the front. So he was basically like a spider car. So he was like head out the front, arm and leg out aside.
Spider car doesn't go very far.
So, and I'm still trying to climb my way in when somebody else go. And there was recording of this. I don't know if it still exists.
Find it, internet. Find
But-
it.
But he just kind of like spider crawled his way ahead in this car. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch up. And at that point I had one leg through and was like one arm kind of halfway through hanging on. One of the side doors opens. I didn't plan for this. So I'm starting to move and the door opens and I am very side heavy. So every time I take a step, it tips halfway over and I have to like put my hand on the ground. So I was like this weird like monkey kind of like gorilla trying to move forward in this car sort of thing. And I got like halfway down the road and I'm thinking, okay, left foot, left hand. Left foot, right foot, wait. And then just stopped and just this slow tip. So I'm laying on the street, and it's like, shit. And my buddy looks back, and he goes, oh, no, I'm coming. And he just, like, spider crawls back. And he's trying to help me get back up, but he's still stuck in his car at this point. So he's basically, like, ramming mine, trying to get it back up. So, yeah, that's a thing that happened. But I could pull that off again. Give me $1 billion, I'm in.
That sounds like a challenge for next year's Die Laughing.
That would never be fun. God damn it.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
It's kind of my fault about all of this.
Yeah. Look what you did, you little jerk.
Blame Eric, yay! No, you can't blame me for that. I will never take the blame for that, Salsa.
That's what white male privilege means. Not a euphemism for
Lauren, do you have a fine print?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb though.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So you get $1 million. Shut up. But for the rest of your life, you have to be a never nude with a onesie. So, like, you can still wear your normal work clothes, but a onesie's underneath it.
Speaking as a guy who is currently wearing a onesie,
Yeah.
that's not pleasant.
No. They're nice sometimes.
But, like, always.
Huh?
I'm
What?
I'm totally enjoying the mental image of me doing a business meeting in a hedgehog onesie.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna hide it like you're gonna put on a
No,
onesie
no.
and then like a suit. You're just gonna say fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm hoping to eventually get to the point where it's like, well, there's Jason again. I wonder what animal he is today.
It's like so it's like, oh look, Jason in the onesie. I wonder if he met Joey with the sippy cup. Yeah, there is some appeal to that. Then you're just the guy in the onesie.
Remember, never nude means that's what you shower in also.
Yeah, that. I'm not okay with that part. Yeah, I know that's where he draws the line. Onesie at work, no problem. Professional business settings in a onesie, meh. Shower, eh. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me would be that if I'm too warm, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And I feel like wearing a onesie to bed, I would never sleep. And I already have problems with sleeping, guys. That's not cool. That's not okay with me.
It's your conscience.
I don't have one of those, thank you. I'm white.
Whiteness has nothing to do with a conscience.
I
That's
beg
a
to
different
differ.
podcast. That's a different podcast.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't know that I could do the whole onesie thing.
The sleeping would be the hard part, but eventually, I think eventually I would get.
Eventually, you just get so tired that you would just fall asleep somewhere.
Or die. Take your pick.
That turned quickly. You're like, got $1 million, might die. No big deal.
Worth it.
The shower part would really freak me out.
Yeah.
Like the thought of being in water in like a thing like this fucking freaks me out.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Sex, not happening.
Also, if you're wearing a onesie, not happening. I mean.
Listen, bitch. I'm doing just fine.
To be fair, apparently if you're 90% ass,
What do you mean
no
that's
problem.
what flies are for? Have you seen the crotches in these things? They're barely there. Like, no, they're excessively there. They're excessively there. They're not like crotchless onesies. I have been drinking.
Go on.
But you could get the kind that like opens. Well, never mind.
Are you thinking of like the old
Like old butt flap.
you want a onesie with a butt flap? All right.
Maybe.
I mean, you have to poop somehow, I guess. And if
Listen,
you're not taking it
furries
off,
do it, right? They figured out a way.
Are we talking about the sex part, or are we talking about the butt flap part?
Huh? I was too busy laughing at Matt's Cole Porter reference.
Fair.
It was. Yes, it was. That's what it was.
Go on.
No. That's it. No, I don't want to do it either. Would you do it for $1 billion?
Yeah. Well, money before or money after?
Well, I mean, it's for the rest of
Oh,
your
for
life,
the
so
rest of
you
your life,
better
yeah.
get it
After,
first.
no.
You're dead, and it's just a
You're
part
dead,
of your
here's your
estate.
money. I don't know. Like, wearing this right... If I wasn't wearing this, I would probably say yes. But wearing this thinking, I have to shower in this shit...
Or even just like more intense performing than just sitting at a table talking. That would suck.
Usually more intense things than just sitting kind of suck anyway.
That's why we all look the way we look.
That's fair. That's why I'm this size.
That's why I'm 90% butt.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
Nah. I don't want to.
Torn.
Well, pick. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yeah, I'll
You're going to
do
be
it.
Jason with the onesies?
Yep, Jason with the onesies.
Is that? That's exactly what I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say.
Thank you. But
For
yes.
those listening at home, I had the great joke of, is that like Becky with the good hair?
That I totally didn't set up on purpose or anything.
Yeah. I am aware you set it up.
Thank you.
Jesus. All right. Do you have one?
Maybe.
Do it. I've been drinking. I get bossy.
All right. You get $1 million, but for the next 5 years, every day, you will be slapped across the face
I hate it.
by a stranger
No.
5 times.
In a row?
No. Randomly spaced throughout the
Fair
day.
question.
Well, I mean, technically it could be.
Sure. But it's not guaranteed to be. It's not like just like for sure.
Is it
could
ambush or do you see it coming? Like,
It depends how alert you are. It's going to happen every day. And it's going to happen 5 times. And, you could be asleep.
Oh, that was my question.
I mean, can you imagine just like you're suddenly awoken by somebody slapping you in the face?
Somebody you don't fucking know is in your bedroom slapping you
That's
awake.
To be
pretty
fair, I
damn
think the
creepy.
stranger thing you'd end up just getting used to.
I'm the point of none of you have kids.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that from someone not on the podcast.
How about showers? Shower off limits?
No.
I hate it.
I will say that as a stranger, it's someone you will never see again. You don't know them before, you won't know them after. So, whoever slaps you, it's not somebody that you might run into in a week on a bus.
So it's
or
like the
something.
men in black are gonna come in and slap me.
Pretty much. I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Kind of better.
Kind of better.
You get
Because it would be weird if
slapped
you
and
get
then flash the
slapped
thing.
and then you're like, oh, hey, by the way, my name's Eric, and they introduce themselves.
Yo.
Now you just know them.
Yo, if I were a men in black and I had to do the slap thing, yeah,
Yeah.
I would totally do the flashy thing to make them forget how many they had in a day.
And then you just slap them again. It's Lauren just for an hour. Flash, slap, flash, slap.
That sounds cathartic.
No, we'd be hitting Matt. That's how this weekend goes.
Actually, speaking of Matt, we have another drink. This one's from Troy. It also says Slaughterhouse Princess.
Yay. Matt gets to drink more.
I was excited until I realized what it was.
Yeah. You're still not technically
Take
on the
a shot.
podcast, so no beer.
Take a
I'll
shot.
be in and out.
So,
Ask anyone I've been with.
but yeah.
Most lackluster thing you've ever said.
Cheers, Matt.
Thank you, Troy. You piece of shit.
Ugh.
Is it getting easier? No.
Is it starting to taste as not bad as you thought it did the first time you were drunk drinking it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin spice rum shot. It is not pleasant.
It's so fucking weird.
But for
It's
charity,
not good, and
we will
it's
take
fucking
shots
weird.
of it. So yeah, slapped in the face.
I really don't like being hit in the face. Like like even if I just like get like a little bop, it just makes me mad. I would be the fucking grumpiest person in the world.
We have more from Aiden.
We have a host swap. This is for Salsa.
Hey, Salsa.
From
Salsa!
Eric.
No. Do you want Matt's beer? Do you want Matt's beer?
Oh, yes, I would love a beer. Thank you so much.
Lauren, can you hand me the last
is
beer
yummy.
that Matt can't have?
Sure can.
Okay, so question. So you know those masks the boxers wear to keep
Wait,
their
wait, wait,
cheeks
wait.
protected?
Hold. No, hold. Jenna didn't get a beer.
She wasn't a host.
Okay,
Also,
continue.
Jenna hates beer.
Oh, that's right. I knew that.
So
Sorry.
what if you
I was
just
trying
wore
to
one of
help.
those boxing masks that like
this
has the
switch
padded
over.
cheeks and stuff like that?
For 30
I mean,
minutes,
I-
okay.
Yeah. That would
Boom,
arguably
done,
work.
solved. I'll take it.
I don't want
So you're gonna wear that for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
You said for 5 years.
Well, yeah.
For right now.
Look, 5 times a day
go
for
get them up
5
there right
years,
now while
and
you're doing
I get
that.
to wear one of those boxing masks that keeps my cheeks from getting red and sore and swollen and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. No. Done.
Fun.
I'll just become one of those eccentric millionaires who wears a boxing mask all over the place.
Wait, but you don't get the money until afterwards, probably.
Oh, well,
So
I'll
you're
become
just an
one of those.
eccentric guy until
You're
you're a
just an
millionaire.
And then I'll
eccentric
become an
poor
eccentric
person
millionaire with the weirdest tan lines.
Yeah, nothing's changed. That's just also living life.
I mean, I feel like at a certain point you would get used to it. I say that, it's probably not true, but I'm going to claim that.
You would either get used to it or you would die. Yeah. But again, boxing mask.
Question. If they hit me and it can it smear my lipstick?
Yeah.
Then I don't know that I want it.
Does any injury happen from the slap? Like,
All right, we got more host swaps here. Can we get Matt and Jenna up here? This is from Kyle. I'm going to remember to turn my microphone off this time.
We've
Oh
got a
God, what
full
did he
house.
say when we couldn't hear? Oh my God, full house!
It is a full house, which
Whoa.
means if you're watching at home, drink.
Yay!
Fair.
Wonderful.
Yeah, if only
right.
Matt had a beer to drink with.
Yeah,
Nope.
that'd be. I mean,
the disdain is delightful.
To be fair, I got wasted earlier tonight.
That fucking Boone's Farm dish.
Dude,
I was
that-
about to
that was-
say that's what happens when you try to keep up with those girls.
No, that was unfortunate. that was unplanned because I was like, okay,
I
gotta
saw
do-
you grab the bowl and I was like, he's gonna fucking chuck
There
it.
were like sweet tarts at the bottom.
Yeah,
of that?
there were.
were.
There,
Did you
there
not
were
watch
some
the
gushers
show?
No,
back there
I was
too.
talking to the next act, and I was doing things else, and it's
so
like,
you
hey,
missed
everyone's
that
doing. I was like, ha ha ha, and then I was like, oh God, I'm chugging things that I realize now are just straight fucking gas.
Yep.
And there's sweet tarts at the bottom, which just made me hate my life.
I mean, yes, Matt doesn't have a beer, but I mean, we've got this pumpkin spice shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
I bet
you know what?
somebody could buy him a shot.
I feel like
Yeah.
Matt doesn't have a drink. Somebody buy him a drink.
there's. You know what? I'll tell you what.
Aw,
You got one. You were just
Eric.
given one.
I will buy a round
Ooh.
for the hosts. However,
However.
Megan,
Ruh-oh.
do you have the bottle?
Ruh-oh.
Oh.
No.
What is this?
Different shit I agree to.
Nope, it ain't. What have you done?
Well, now, Eric,
the fuck
you
is
bought
that
the
horseshit?
bottle of the pumpkin spice.
the
Captain
fuck
Morgan's.
is this?
I picked up the pumpkin, or I'm sorry, the Captain Morgan's coconut. By the way, you'll
Ew,
notice
it's milky.
it looks like
gross.
semen.
Oh God.
That is
This, by the way, this is
That
known
is
as
a euphemism for
Did we?
Megan, we're not done. You need to be able to serve
Matt,
this.
did we check to see
This
if I
is-
can have that?
You cannot. So
Yeah.
you get to have the pumpkin spice or whatever you're drinking normally.
By the
That's
way,
fine.
Coffee,
this is
so I
known as
better
a
have the pumpkin
twist.
spice.
Yep. The idea was simply that I wanted the high five guys to be punished with a thing that even I was afraid to drink. You'll note this has not been tapped into, and it's me. So what we have here is the Captain Morgan Loco Nut.
Jeez.
Which is
Really?
a euphemism for semen.
So we've got the
Honestly,
Jacko Blast
look at
and the
that.
Loco Nut. This is the worst porn ever. Like some dude is having a really bad day right now.
We
These are like
are the best fan fiction
they're like
for our own.
they're like specimen cups.
Because nobody else wants to write a fan fiction.
Oh my
about it.
God! Nightmare Before Christmas
God.
fanfic.
You know.
This slash
You
fic is.
know it looks like milk, like just
No,
milk.
it does not look like milk.
Well, is that just a euphemism?
No.
This is the worst. All right,
No.
I'm buying a round
It just is.
for the table.
Oh fuck.
Here, let me smell
the
it. I
exception-
can't drink it, but I
yeah,
can smell
Jenna
it.
cannot. So,
Yeah.
Jenna, can you do the pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have to do a pumpkin.
Yeah, I've already got one ready.
Perfect. So she's going.
Man, smelling that.
I can smell it from. Oh Jesus!
You guys, I have the best
I will
allergies.
point out the reason I bought
Yeah,
this.
fuck you.
The reason this is a thing we're doing is because one, fuck you guys, and two.
No, you're good. Don't pour anymore.
Is that enough? Okay.
Don't pour anymore.
Unless it's for your goddamn
The reason we're
self.
doing this is that when I went to the liquor store, and I was like, oh yeah, the pumpkin spice thing. I remember that from last Twin Cities
Apparently
Horror Festival.
not.
Well,
And no, I remember
just
the pumpkin
realized I
spice
haven't
from
been
last Twin
timing.
Cities Horror Festival vaguely. I remember at least the bottle. And at the checkout, this was on sale for like a third
For a reason.
oh god.
what it was originally priced at.
Oh wow.
And I was like, that bottle looks like the other bottle. I bet young Eric will be pissed if I bring And Megan went, what? And I go, shh, it'll be funny.
I'm laughing.
So,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Jadies and Lenneman, kill Whitey.
Go ahead.
Go Whitey.
Oh god. That was no better the second time.
That's worse.
That's just suntan lotion. Oh my God, that is absolutely the flavor.
Oh my god.
You're absolutely right.
It gets worse the longer it lingers.
Fucking tastes like suntan lotion. That did everything I hoped it would. Why are I had hoped I would not be
God.
I had to drink it.
It's like the people who made it have heard of coconut.
Oh my God. You're right. It's still on my tongue. It
I
won't
don't
go away.
hate coconut. That's
doesn't
the
go
thing.
away.
Coconut's
Oh,
fine.
you poor
This is not.
guys. That sounds awful.
Next year, can you get something especially for her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's
I
a
can.
beer.
Okay.
Because
Can you do that for
here's the thing:
tomorrow?
is it's not that Jenna cannot drink beer; she just doesn't like beer.
Yeah, no, I don't like beer. I can drink beer. But I
her chug
can't
that
drink
beer.
beer.
By the way, we now can get Dogfish Head 90-minute boil in Minnesota. So by tomorrow, we can have a beer that Jenna will hate on an exponential
Okay.
level.
Hey Jenna, what are you drinking?
I am actually boozeless at
No,
the
not
moment.
not that one.
Oh, this
That
one.
one.
Oh God, Salsa has some too, I believe.
don't care
This
about
would
him.
be True Stone Coffee.
Yes, because the High Five guys and Apropos of Nothing are powered by True Stone Coffee.
We sure the
Fresh
fuck
roast,
are.
cool beans.
It's the only thing keeping me up right now, man.
Yay!
Our audience knows that it's that good.
So yeah, if you head to truestonecoffee.com, you can use the code High5Guys. That's HIGH, the number 5, and GUIS. Or Jenna, you can use the code.
Apropos.
Or someone that pronounces it correctly, you can use the code.
Apropos.
There we go. You can use either of those codes, or maybe both. I don't know, to get 10% off your order.
Can they double up on their discount?
I
Okay,
Maybe.
Lauren has said that with no authority.
I've done it.
What? Really?
she's not wrong.
You can. Holy
Wait.
shit!
So eat a dick.
Your mind is.
Just for that, you need to take another shot.
I don't think you're the boss.
No.
I'm gonna pay for it. Fuck you.
That
We'll-
makes
we'll
you-
wait
Yeah, and that makes her the boss.
Hold on.
We'll wait until
Hold
the
on.
end.
Stop.
Wait, wait,
Just
so
for
really?
a second. You pay for your coffee? Oh.
Oh no.
Here's the thing. I support the company that supports me.
No, that's fair.
Actually, it does make a really good gift.
No, it
Yeah.
absolutely does. And,
They've got
and
like actual gift basket type
Really?
things.
Yeah, they do. They're real
Huh.
cute.
Yeah.
we have actually done that.
Matt,
Oh, that's the worst.
Matt, did you just dribble on your onesie?
Right on my.
Do you need a sippy cup?
Is that a euphemism for semen?
I'm not fucking joking.
Oh my God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh! Oh shit! I will never be able to unsee that. Oh God, no!
It is not worth it.
That is not okay.
I still
Yes, Stefan,
taste.
we need to consider who we're really punishing with that.
I still taste sunblock. I'm not.
I legit just swished with beer.
I want to.
It won't go away.
Did you try gargling?
I want to point out real quick. This is I love doing this. I love the rivalry we have with the High Five guys. I love the banter we have, and the idea of doing the pumpkin spice rum was a really basic as shit. Yes, absolutely, but really fun. It suddenly became not fun because I've not tried this before we did it here.
It's bad.
It's
Yeah.
no good.
No. I didn't think we could get worse
No,
than
no,
that.
no, no
pumpkin
part
shit.
of this is fun.
No.
And I regret everything. The world is on fire. I wish I was dead.
Yes.
I just want to I want that on record. That the world's on fire. I wish I was dead.
We
Bury
can
me
make that
under your
happen.
cats. I don't care. I quit.
What did you just say?
I don't know. I've got nothing.
Bury me under your cats?
Do you not have a bunch
like
of cats?
cats.
You wanna
Is
bury?
that what he said?
I have
you ever
no
seen
idea.
the
I don't
internet?
listen to him, Lauren. Like he talks, and I'm just like.
To be fair, that's why Jenna's been on the show.
To be fair, that's also why I'm
I
clarifying.
have a question.
Wait, are you saying you're clear like a Scientologist?
Question.
What?
Question.
What's up,
What the
Salsa?
fuck are you talking about?
Yes, Elsa?
Question.
Yes, Elsa?
Okay.
Is
have
never
the
nude
floor.
a thing?
What?
Never nude.
Yeah,
Well,
apparently.
Arrested Development would have us believe so because David Cross is never nude.
Oh,
He wears jorts.
never nude. I thought you said never noon.
Yeah, he
Have
he
more
wears
beer,
jorts.
Lauren.
Honestly, serious, is that a thing?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Supposedly, Marilyn Manson is one.
Huh.
A never,
A never
nude.
nude.
A
I
person
don't buy that
who
for a
is
second.
never.
That's what
I
I've
can't-
heard.
naked.
I don't know
like-
because I don't give a shit, but
No.
that's what I've heard.
So wait, do you have to wear a shirt when you're changing your underwear,
Like
or do you
you-
just
like they
never
just-
change your underwear?
No, I'm sure they. From what
Well,
I
I mean, you
understand, of it,
shower.
like they do,
So-
but like they hate
Yeah, but,
it.
like-
Like they fucking hate it, and like they do it as quick as possible.
Oh my
and
God.
they
That
are,
Or, yeah,
like-
in general, you wear a
Oh my
something. So like if you were,
God.
I can't like
assuming you were of the male.
The never
Not
nude
okay.
persuasion. Oh.
Yeah,
like I
you'd wear-
sleep naked. That's why I'm not in a onesie because like I don't.
5 minutes after I get
pajamas.
home from work, I've got my clothes
Yeah.
off. What the? I don't.
If you think I sleep in this, you're insane.
Yeah, same.
I do actually think you sleep in
No.
that, Eric.
How many people think young Eric sleeps in this?
Oh yeah. Yep. Out there.
Oh wow, that's
For a
Yeah, no,
donation of
that's a good number of
$200,
people.
damning evidence.
I will sleep in this.
Wait, how much was that?
200.
I'm
And
sorry,
you're the
are we-
challenges guy, so you've already passed this by
Are
the
we
challenges
asking for
guy.
money for you to sleep in a comfy blanket?
To sleep in a furnace?
A comfy
Yes.
furnace blanket, yeah.
I would.
like
This would be the
a
thing that
com-
would keep me awake all weekend because I would not fall asleep in it.
Yeah,
It's a
fu-
heat seater suit.
like chode drop soup
It's a
going
heat
on right
seater.
over there.
Did you say chode drop soup?
Yes.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
Nothing good.
I don't.
Nothing good.
With
You
two,
guys-
you get egg roll?
Yeah, no, like I
I can't tell if I'm racist or you are.
Yes.
no, just the idea of not being completely naked while sleeping is I can't.
Yeah.
No, I just
That's
no.
upsetting. Yeah, I
No,
can't.
I just no.
There are times where I am wearing something while sleeping, but for the most part, I
like
want.
in the middle of winter, I'll
like-
put on pajamas.
Okay.
You get the nice like the t-shirt sheets,
Yeah.
and so then you're just like
the
wrapped
jersey
up in
ones?
it. Yeah.
But see, this last winter I bought an electric blanket.
Yes, electric blankets. Are the
Blanket warm,
best.
me naked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the best ever.
Okay.
No,
Is
see,
that- no,
I would not
seriously,
count
like-
Matt naked as life is good.
Okay. Me naked with an electric blanket though.
No.
No?
Eric.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Matt?
That's fair. What's going on?
Matt, you're in a onesie with semen on your crotch. And you're rubbing a sheep.
Hold on. Can we? Oh God. Oh fuck. Stop it. Bad touch.
This is
Bad
your
touch.
life now, Matt.
Can I point out real quick that Megan lied to me and she said that these were the teeniest possible shot glasses and these are even teenier?
Oh shit!
Ouch.
We're fighting.
Oh shit! Beef.
Shit.
There is legitimate beef
Oh.
going on here.
Oh my God.
Like shit just got real.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want to point out, I'm still at only like 2 minutes before my time has been bought out.
I honestly I can't remember when we were.
No, yeah.
You were up
Yeah.
after.
You
Right.
weren't.
Before.
You weren't. I said I'd buy a round, and then everybody bought. We came in. So
No.
like,
No. We were
Oh,
all
you
swapped
were-
it on.
yeah.
You know what
and it
just
was
happened?
just shortly after you. What?
He didn't actually pay for that round. We drank
He
it. But he
hasn't
didn't
yet.
pay for it.
I mean,
He will.
Just like I'm going to pay for his shot, he's going to pay for our shot.
Trust me, one way or another,
Yeah.
he's going to pay for it.
I think we've all paid for it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think nobody won here.
So, child version of stuff.
No,
Wait, no, we moved
Past that,
on.
aren't we?
I know.
Yeah.
We're on to whatever the fuck
Yeah, we
yours
never
was.
figured out the whole slap thing.
The whole
Oh,
slap
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
I would totally do it.
Yeah, it's super
For
hot.
5
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
5 times a day.
Yep.
Yeah, I would do it.
No,
For $1 million.
Bonus
Slap by a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You know-
How hard? How hard? How hard? How
Super
hard?
hard.
hard?
It doesn't matter. You buy one of those
No,
boxing shield things and you're
Matt
good.
is super hard right
I'm
now.
into this.
You
Gross.
stop it.
Oh my God, Eric, don't talk.
Matt would just wear a hockey mask all day.
Nope.
That would be your dream. It's not mine.
Really would be.
It would just be
I
Matt
would
in
just wear a hockey
slapping
mask
someone.
all day. I would wear a hockey mask all over the place and it would hurt the person
I wouldn't even
slapping
wear a
more than
hockey
me.
mask.
You
Honestly,
just like hockey because you're stupid.
Also that, but it would hurt the slapper more than the slappee.
It depends how big the slapper is.
Well, it's
Oh,
random
no.
strangers, so I would
Random
I
assume
have a small
like
face.
all
If I
sorts
have a
of.
big hand, it's gonna be real bad.
A small face. What does that mean?
It means.
Well,
it
to be
means that
fair-
I would be a small person if I weren't fat.
To be
what
fair,
it means.
her face can only be at most
I don't even-
10%.
Oh yeah.
What did you just say?
Wait.
Your face can be at most 10%.
Because you're theoretically
You're 90% ass. So wait.
So-
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys. So like, would slapping Lauren in the face basically be a spanking?
Ooh, is it?
Oh shit!
Why?
How are we really getting this now?
How are
I'm
you?
way more okay with being spanked 5 times a day than I am with getting slapped in
No,
the
no,
face.
no, 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 no,
No,
But you're spanked in the
equals
face.
slapped in the face. Yes, thank you. Oh my god.
Oh.
No, but she's
know
also
why, but
10.
for
She's
some
also
reason it's-
10% dick, and a dick, as we know, has a head.
This is the most one-hand clapping thing I've ever heard. Oh shit!
Your
my timer
moment
just
of
went up.
zen.
So,
Oh yeah, no that.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's time.
Yeah, I'll do
mean,
it. I'll do
2:30.
it. I'll do it.
So
No,
we're
that
going to
means
tag out.
That means we can't leave.
That means that
We just stay.
we're done.
Okay, bye.
This has been the High Five Podcast.
Bye, I love you.
We'll catch you later.
Woo!